Everyone knows low-profile GPUs are perfect for small form factor builds, but finding one that's actually budget-friendly, that's the real challenge. In this video, I'll break down the best low-profile options you can buy right now without emptying your wallet, from the cheapest entry cards to the ones that give you the most performance per dollar. Starting with the RX 6400, this is the most entry-level card in the list. 6400 is the simple upgrade card, tiny, low power, and usually sold in low profile flavors by a handful of brands. It's a 4GB card, so don't expect miracle performance, but it will push older and lighter titles at 1080p on medium settings. And prices are all over the place depending on the seller and model, but on the used or new market, you'll commonly see low profile RX 6400 around the $100 to $130 range. If your priority is a cheap, small form factor build that's better than integrated graphics, this is the realistic entry point. Moving up, we've got Intel's Arc A310. It usually sells between $100 and $120. If you want the absolute lowest cost, low profile GPU that still plays modern games at a basic level, the Arc A310 is worth a look. It's a 4GB part with very low TBP, so thermals and case airflow are practically a non-issue, perfect for tiny cases. Street pricing for these low-profile A310 models tends to be very reasonable, which makes it a very attractive for light 1080p builds. Just remember, the 4GB VRAM limits what you can crank up. Then we have the Arc A380. This sits above the A310 with its 6GB VRAM, a bit more performance, power, and capability, and still quiet and cool thanks to low TDP designs. Expect playable 1080p on medium settings in many modern titles. This one is the casual gamer who values silence card. Typical new used listings for A380 LPs float around the $130 to $160 mark, depending on stock and region, so it's a step up in price and performance from the A310, but still very small form factor friendly. If you want a low noise small build that can actually run a wider set of games at 1080p, the A380 is a solid middle ground. And finally, the RTX 3050 low profile. If you want legit modern GPU features, DLSS and basic ray tracing in a low profile form factor, the RTX 3050 is a great choice. Many low profile 3050 models run off PCI bus power or a single small connector and stay pretty cool in small cases, while delivering strong 1080p results. Think high settings in esports and solid frame rates in heavier games with DLSS enabled. Used prices are attractive right now. You can find low profile or compact 3050 commonly in the $150 to $230 range, depending on condition and seller. If your build needs modern features and dependable 1080p gaming, try to stretch for a 3050. And that's the lineup for the best budget low profile GPUs right now. Each one has its own place depending on what you're building and how much you're willing to spend. Personally, I think the A380 is the real sweet spot, but it really depends on your setup. And I highly recommend watching a detailed review video if you have selected a GPU. For low profile cards, ETA Prime's videos are definitely helpful. What would you pick for your small form factor build? Drop your choice in the comments and I'll catch you in the next one.